Hey folks, here Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to our Thursday live stream. I hope you can see my t-shirt, which I'm trying to flaunt. That you can't scare me. I trade options. This is an amazing quote for those who do trade in options, and that too with full knowledge, right? Anyways, so without any further delay, let's try and focus on today's topic, which is about, as usual, stocks and news. Of course, we are going to talk about the crazy rally that market has seen since the last few days. Everyone was expecting that market will now correct, up correct karega, up correct karega. Everyone was of the opinion that it's high time that market has to correct. But Ashish says, Naya t-shirt hai. It's on my website, rachanaranade.store. You can check it out if you want. Okay. Manish asks, is this stream member exclusive? No, Manish, it's not a member exclusive stream as such. Anyone can view the stream, but to comment in the stream, you need to be a member, right? Pushkar says, nice t-shirt, ma'am, and quote too. Thank you, Pushkar. Okay. So anyways, coming back to our topic, as I mentioned, that many people were of the opinion that market should crash, market should see some correction. In fact, in one of my reels, as well as YouTube short, I had discussed that at least I'm going to start doing partial booking of my profits. Did I really do that? Answer is absolutely yes. I booked profit in almost 5-6 shares. Don't ask me how much. Don't ask me why. Okay, why? The reason is very simple. Uh, in that same video, in that same reel, I had said that no one can guess the exact high point of the market. Only two people can guess the exact high. Which two people? God and a liar, right? So I feel that when I felt that fine, I think I need to book profits in at least some stocks. Uh, I did that. Of course, there are some stocks in my portfolio which I will give as a gift to my son when he turns 18. These stocks, of course, I have not booked any profits in that. But yes, for others, I mean, for those stocks in which I had very, very, very small quantity. A very small quantity for me can be like 20 quantities, 30 quantities, 50 quantities. For some of you might be one quantity, two quantity. So it's not a recommendation, but because you feel that I know something little bit more than many of you is what I can say, little bit more, not much. But then in that case, what my recommendation would be that at least if you feel that there are some stocks which you are not able to track on a regular basis, right? So I typically say that at least on a quarterly basis you should be able to track the stocks. I don't say that every day see aaj kitna hua, aaj kitna hua. That is not required, but at least you should be able to analyze the quarterly results. So if you feel that it's there are too many stocks in your portfolio, there are almost, let's say, 25-30 stocks in your portfolio, then this is the time to do a Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. It's a time to do Swachh Portfolio Abhiyan. Okay, what's a Swachh Portfolio Abhiyan? I hope you might have already understood this, that whichever stocks you feel that you have not tracked for a long while, if you feel you will not be able to give some nice time to that, then you should be ideally, knocking these off from your portfolio and enjoy on the profits, whatever you have got, right? So this is my small suggestion. Take it, leave it, your choice, completely your choice, right? Karan Kimtani says Oriental Aromatic. Karan, to be really honest, even I was shocked to see the price movement of Oriental Aromatics. Yesterday we discussed the fundamental analysis of Oriental on our YouTube channel. It's good that the stock went up today, but some people are trying to create a misleading image. Okay, some people are feeling that because Rachana told on her channel, that is why the stock went up. That is rubbish. That is, I feel that today's movement in that stock was sheer luck, or maybe some news about it might have triggered the movement in that stock. Whenever I discuss any stock on my channel, there are two major things. Number one, I always say that this is never a recommendation. You have to do your own analysis. If you feel that it is good, then you can invest in that stock. Number one. Number two, whenever I do any analysis, I never do an intraday analysis. I never do a BTST kind of an analysis. I hope everyone knows what is BTST. BTST is buy today, sell tomorrow. I never ever do that on my channel. I have not done that till date. So if a stock goes up just after I'm discussing it on the channel, it's just timing, it's just luck, nothing else. Whenever I'm discussing any stock on my channel, there are two possibilities. Okay, there are two possibilities. Possibility number one is that I'm doing a technical analysis wherein I might say that there is a swing trade possibility. Okay, what is a swing trade? Wherein something like a 3 to 7 days time horizon or a 3 to 10 days time horizon is there. But maximum things that you'll find on my channel will be a fundamental analysis of any stock. Whenever I'm doing any fundamental analysis can't be done for one day. Please understand this. Okay, so fundamental analysis will be done from at least a 1 year perspective. Okay, so let me again tell you about Oriental Aromatics. It was sheer luck that the stock moved up today. Even if there might have been some news in the stock, to be really honest, I've not read the news about it today. Today I was busy in few shoots. So even if there is any news, I need to check it out post our live stream. Okay, so please don't be under the impression that whenever Rachana tells any stock, in one day you will get like 8-10%. No, it was just a pure coincidence. Okay, don't do that. Okay. Perfect. So I think that was one very important thing that I wanted to tell everyone. Uh, One big question: what is driving the markets crazy? I mean, everyone was of the opinion that now there should be a correction. Now there should be a correction. So I'll tell you what could be the possible reason why market is not correcting. Okay, I happened to read this news, which mentioned that the GST numbers, okay, GST numbers for August came out yesterday. I'm again repeating, GST numbers for August came out yesterday, and yesterday's GST collection was 1.12 lakh crore rupees. 1.12 lakh crore rupees. That's a huge number, isn't it? So, has it exceeded 1.12 lakh crores for the very first time? Answer is no. In fact, the GST collections have crossed 1.1 lakh crore rupees 2 months in a row back to back. Okay. Is that a good news for the economy? Answer is obviously yes. One more thing that comes up in the news is that an e-way bill generation for August, okay, e-way bill generation for the month of August exceeded the 60 million mark for the second straight month. Okay, to be really honest, I'm not a practicing chartered accountant, so I'm not very well aware about how the e-way bill provisions work. But basically, it talks about how much more, to whatever limited knowledge I have about the e-way bill, whenever goods are to be transported from one state to another, you need to generate an e-way bill, is what my limited knowledge about e-way bill says. Okay, so more and more e-way bill generation, if it says that it has exceeded a 60 million mark, it means that more and more trade is happening, more and more deliveries are taking place. That's again a sign of revival in the economy, right? So I think these two news about GST hitting 1 lakh crore landmark, crossing the 1 lakh crore landmark 2 months back to back is an amazing news. Even the e-way bill news is good. Third thing I again read is that the net tax revenues collected by the government, okay, these are the tax revenues, but numbers which I read were for a month of April to July, that was 5.3 lakh crore rupees. Again, I'm repeating, which numbers am I talking about? Tax collection, net tax revenues collected by our government between April to July this year was 5.3 lakh crore rupees, and that was even better as compared to the pre-pandemic scenario, which was 3.4 lakh crore rupees. Okay, so if our tax revenues are increasing, if our GST collections are improving, if e-way bill numbers are giving out good signs, I don't see any reason why market should fall drastically. Okay, I'm saying fall drastically. Could there be a running correction? Answer is yes. Okay, what is meant by running correction? I'll quickly tell you. Running correction means market falls by 100 points, market falls by 200 points, 300 points. Possible. Or you're seeing a back-to-back rally. In the meantime, Vishal Singh says if bill value is more than 50,000, then e-way bill is compulsory. Absolutely, Vishal, you're absolutely right. Okay. So coming back to our discussion, whenever I'm saying that, if you remember, whenever we have done our live streams, 15,600 used to be one level. And starting 15,600 to almost 17,200, it's been almost a single-sided rally. Now, do you really feel that it's going to go up to 20,000 with the same back-to-back pace? At least I don't feel so. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section, but I don't feel that this is going to go just up in the air till 20,000 back to back. No, I don't think so. So will there be some running corrections? So what are running corrections? Market, some news about excuse me, some news comes in the market. Let's say some news about corona third wave hitting the market, and there'll be a panic. All of a sudden there'll be a panic. Market can correct by like markets can correct like, let us say, 200 points, 300 points, quite possible. Okay, but whenever I say that markets are going down drastically, that can be like 1,000, 2,000 points cracking up from the current levels. Okay, so that seems to be a bit difficult with the existing news that we have right now. Could there be running corrections? Yes. Now what happens is that in those running corrections, these small and mid caps can take a big beating. Okay, and then they can turn up. Okay, so whenever beating will be very bad, and can it take a lot of time for these stocks to recover? Answer is yes. And that is the reason why I'm again repeating this last point. Whenever market corrects even 200, 300 points, zap karke quickly, small mid cap stocks will bleed like anything. And once they bleed, for them to revive, it takes a lot of time. Okay, is what my experience says in the market. If that be so, what I have done in my portfolio right now, that is why for those who joined late, I said I had done a Swachh Bharat Abhiyan in my portfolio, or a Swachh Portfolio Abhiyan, wherein whatever stocks I felt were comparatively weaker fundamentally, where I feel comparatively lower in quantities that I have. So unnecessarily they are lying in my portfolio. I booked profit, whatever rupees profit, I booked it, and I'm sitting on those stocks right now in my portfolio, which I've kept for a very long term. Okay, so that is what is my understanding about the market right now. I don't see a like big 1,500, 2,000 points correction right away. Small corrections might happen. So even if you are investing in bits and pieces as usual as a part of your long-term goal achievement strategy, should you be really worried at this level? Answer is absolutely no. Don't get worried at this level also. Okay. So I hope you have understood my base thought process. One more important point which I wanted to tell, one more news actually, which had come up today was about, it's not like a very important news as such, but I read it in on a website. Acha, just for you, there's no secret for that. I do read Money Control, I do read ET, I do read LiveMint or LiveMint, whatever, and Business Standard. These are the four websites which I read regularly. So everyone should make a habit of even reading. Consuming YouTube videos is definitely a good thing, no doubt about that. You get knowledge in an audio visual way, that's always appealing. But at least try and spare 10-15 minutes every day to read some website that you feel comfortable about. I'm not promoting that do only read, let's say, only LiveMint or only ET, whatever you are comfortable with. 10-15 minutes try to take out from your schedule, so that you are also updated with whatever is happening. So I'll give you one more simple example. Today I've posted on my Telegram channel about a news on Mahindra and Mahindra. Okay, and it says that Mahindra and Mahindra will have no production days. Okay, I guess 7 no production days is what they have declared. Now, when I asked on the Telegram channel, do you know the meaning of no production days? And I'd run a poll on that. Yes, no. And I was surprised. More than 50% people said no, they don't know what is the meaning of no production days. Actually, the sentence itself says it. No production days means what? Will the factory be shut down forever? No, for a limited number of days. Production will stop. Okay. Is that going to have a negative impact on the stock price? Answer is obviously yes. That will have a negative impact on the stock price. So these are some base things that you should know. And I do post such news on the Telegram channel. I do post certain polls on the Telegram channel. Okay. So if you want, other than these news websites, what you can do also, you can join the Telegram channel, on which we try to give a very short news on the channel. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull out the link of my Telegram channel right away. Telegram web. Let me see if I can pull it up right away. Okay, chalo, mera channel to dikh gaya. Yes, I guess this is it. I'll just pin it so that if anyone wants, you can join the Telegram channel. Very important. It is free, right? So I've pinned the message. You can check it out if you want. If you are comfortable, you can surely join the Telegram channel. Rohit says it's there in the description, ma'am. I know, Rohit, but there'll be people who will say, "Oh, description box मध्ये कोण जाणार?" There possibility. So I thought of even pinning it up. Very important. It has roughly around 1,39,000 subscribers, because these days, rather than my main account, fake accounts are only the bawal macha rahe. So I need to mention currently it's around 1,39,300 followers. Okay, so these are the number of followers on my channel right now, Telegram channel. Perfect. So I think with that, let us move on. Let me quickly take the questions. Naman, thanks for the super chat. No questions as well. Abhinav says, ma'am, your views on Sterlite Tech, FA and TA. Abhinav, with the time constraint that we have, I will be able to do only one. So I will quickly do a TA of Sterlite Tech. Actually, you might be wondering what is the problem? Why is Rachana falling short of time? Is there any reason for that? There is a reason. I will tell you in the next few minutes. I'm going out with my family for dinner, but why? There is a big reason to celebrate. I'm not sure if people did check it out on my Twitter handle today or not. On my Twitter handle, I have posted something which I had not expected at all. चलो अभी मुझसे ही रहा नहीं जा रहा है. I really feel that I should be sharing this happiness with everyone. Today, in one of the newspapers, which is Live Mint, I'll just share my screen and I'll show you. So I'm not sure if this is visible or not. It's the digital image will be there. I've also shared it on my Twitter. I had done this tweet, and I have mentioned this tweet in my futures and options course also. For those who have seen my futures and options lecture 1 on YouTube, I have mentioned this, that if you trade in futures and options without proper knowledge, you'll have no future and you'll be left with no options. I had done this tweet yesterday on my Twitter handle, and today in Mint newspaper, this came up as tweet of the day. So they have 4 tweets of the day, and the leftmost, the very first one tweet is my tweet. Yay, felt very nice. Does anyone know who is Christine Lagarde? If you know, I'll be really happy to read from you all. Many people are saying, yay, we also saw this. Chalo guys, I want you all to tell me who is Christine Lagarde. Very famous personality. Those who are familiar with finance field, you should be knowing who is she. Sushil is saying treat में, हमारा treat बाद में, पहले who is Christine Lagarde? Subramaniam sir is giving some other information, non-production days, but maintenance activities are also done. Okay. IMF chief, chalo. Jason Jose is the one who has given the correct answer, followed by Avijash has also given the correct answer. IMF, International Monetary Fund ki chief, her tweet is also there. So there is no real connection between her tweet and my tweet. But it really feels good being featured alongside a very, very renowned personality. So my tweet first, followed by Christine Lagarde's tweet, followed by Vidit's tweet. He is also a very famous person on social media, and followed by Mr. Joe Biden. Oh my God. Khushi ke aansu. Okay. So it felt so nice when this popped up. Many of my friends and my well-wishers, they immediately posted this photograph that Rachana, this is how the newspaper head looks like. You followed by Christine Lagarde with it and Joe Biden. Wow! When I read this, I was like, "Kya baat hai, kya baat hai." Felt really nice. This was the first time that my tweet appeared in any newspaper, and that too with such renowned people right next to my photograph. Wow, felt really honored. So I just, you know, खुशी आसमान तक छू गई. So that is the reason why I'm going to celebrate this amazing moment with my family today. I'm going out for dinner with my family, and that is the reason why I didn't keep the stream at 9. I kept it earlier than our standard time. Chalo. So with that, let us go back to our discussion. Sterlite Tech was a question asked. Let me just quickly search for Sterlite launch chart. It's launching. Okay, I can see some reversal. MACD is about to cross over. It's not exactly a morning star pattern today, but yes, I can see good revival in it. It might not zoom up right away, but yes, I do see some signs of recovery in that. Worth tracking at this level for sure. Abhinav, I hope you have gotten my views on Sterlite Tech on TA. Sai Chaitanya says, hello ma'am, practicing paper trades in the F&O segment and book profits in real trades too. Yeah, kya baat hai? Your view on India Mart and Dixon both gave reversal with good volumes, and MACD RSI levels are good too. So India Mart, Intermesh, Dixon, both I have discussed in many of my streams. Dixon though is one which is one of my all-time favorites. Dixon, I can see good volumes. RSI crossover done. RSI almost about to cross 60. MACD crossover done. It's ready for another leg. I think it can touch around 4,650 levels as per technical analysis. And the second stock that you had asked, other than Dixon, was India Mart Intermesh. That is also having a gala time right now. Has gone above 8,152, and it has crossed a very, very, very big. So I'll quickly share my screen so that. Okay, here you go. So this stock I've been tracking since a long time, and this is a level. Basically, 7,776 is a level which is like a very, very, very big support level, as well as once it crashed down, it acted as a resistance level as well. And 3 days back to back, it has sustained. Yesterday was a little bit pullback below this level, but today again it has bounced back like anything. It has sustained above this level, so I do see some upside from here as well. RSI is a little bit on a higher side though. MACD also crossover, but all in all, both the charts, Dixon as well as India Mart Intermesh, both look very promising. Moving on to the next one, Santosh says, thanks a lot for your timely guidance. Jagat Bhari, dhanyawad, Santosh. India Bulls Real Estate, FATA, please, merger in it. Also, Lakshmi Organics, up flag target met. Kya baat hai? Ravinder ji, I'm glad that you are following the technical analysis, and you gave this good input about Lakshmi Organics meeting its up flag target pattern. Let me just quickly check for IB Real Estate. Yes, MACD about to cross over, but RSI is flattening out a little bit. So there might not be a quick run up in this as per whatever charts I can see right now. I see that it might go in a sideways trend rather than a quick breakout from here, right? Guys, please stop super chats. I might not be able to cover all today. Another 10 minutes into the stream and I have to stop the stream, okay? So whatever chats are pending, we will do in tomorrow, in the next Thursday stream for sure though. Ma'am, your views on fundamental and technical of Rudrabhishek. I guess last time also I had done Rudrabhishek. Now I can recall the name. It's a pure stock of upper and lower circuits. If you ask me, I would have loved to stay away from such a stock. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So I would not have entered Rudrabhishek. Panky says, when do you think momentum in NMDC and JSL expected? NMDC, whatever I had discussed on the channel, it was more about a fundamental analysis again. And see, I'll tell you, both typically steel stocks, iron ore related stocks, these are stocks which typically fall in the commodity space, right? And commodities have their own cycles of ups and downs. So when it goes in an upcycle, it will show a quick move. But right now, you might have heard that steel prices have again increased. So if it picks momentum, it can quickly pick, but otherwise, These are stocks which do take some time to really move up in a quick manner. Let me pull up the chart for NMDC though. As I mentioned, RSI is like pretty much beaten down. Currently, it is in kind of a sideways trend. It might pick up, but because MACD crossover is about to happen, but I don't see it picking up, or I don't see it zooming up right away, right? Next one is by Akshay, but no questions asked. Pradeep says, "Hi, ma'am. The knowledge you are sharing is priceless. Please give a review on BLS International Limited stock." Thank you, Pradeep. I'll just quickly check the review for BSL International stock. Flattish slash sideways. Can't see that as a very exciting one. Sorry, I said BSL. I meant BLS. So BLS right now looks it flattish sideways. क्यों बोल रही हूँ मैं बता दूँ. It already has gone up like anything. I mean, from a level of almost 145 to 218. That journey has been in like 7-8 trading sessions, and at this juncture where RSI is almost at 75, MACD is also at a very high level. It's currently at a 52-week high. Risky to have a fresh entry at this level. Okay, if you already have it, maybe it's your choice whether if you want to book profit and quit. But right now, taking it as a fresh entry seems a bit risky for me, right? Next one is by Ravinder Ji again. Please make a video on SEBI margin rules in CRR simplified way. Much needed. Okay, I take that. I take that request, Raviji. I'm sure everyone knows about the new margin rules. Now it's a tough time for intraday traders, but I feel that many of them might have adjusted because they have not pushed in one shot. They have phased it in slowly and steadily. So let's see. But I'll surely try and make a video on that in a simplified manner, right? Shrikant says, "Ma'am, will you do IPO review session tomorrow?" Yes, I will do a review session, quick review session tomorrow, as usual at 11. But let me tell you that it's not going to be a very, very, very detailed one. It's going to be a very short review about IPOs. Two IPOs closing tomorrow, so it's going to be a short review session, barely 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes on an upper side. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Okay, so if you want, you can write it down. Tomorrow at 11. Why am I writing? क्या बात है? I asked you to write it down, and I am writing it down. Sorry. Okay, so tomorrow 11 a.m. Those who want to know whether I'm going to apply for two IPOs closing tomorrow, you can check out my live stream tomorrow, right? Views on BEPL, Trident, Crompton, long term. Akshay, I feel none of them are in the rocking category. BEPL, okay, might give a shade higher as compared to Trident, but Trident is also not bad. See, I'm telling you, none of these are like in the bad category. I can say average slash above average, but none of them I feel are in the rocking category, right? Pavan asks, "Ma'am, Lakshmi Organics going north every day. Holding since IPO. Can I continue?" PE says overvalued, but Q2 results are excellent and order book too. Absolutely, Lakshmi Organics is doing really nicely. But again, Pavan, I feel that currently the market is at such a level that at least I would have booked partial profits. If I'm having good profit in a specific stock, I feel that even if Q2 results are good, see, please understand, Q2 results are good means that the stock price has already absorbed those Q2 results. Okay, the stock price has run up. Why? Because it saw good Q2 results. That's why the stock price has already taken that into consideration. Now, will it run up just because Q2 results were good? No, that price has been already discounted into. Okay, so I feel that when you are in good profits, partial booking of profits surely makes sense. That's my thought process. Okay, so that was my take on Lakshmi Organics. Next one is by Rohit. Oil India Limited has made inverted head and shoulder pattern on a weekly time frame from July 19. Just give a breakout. How is the company fundamentally? Rohit, Oil India fundamentally is not bad company, but to be honest, it's a terribly slow moving stock. I hold the stocks since IPO days. Okay, so I have enjoyed a lot of dividend in that stock. To be honest, the stock has almost covered the cost price, but then very slow moving. You will be like, "अरे यार, ये जिंदगी में कभी ऊपर जाएगा भी नहीं जाएगा." If it has made if it has given a breakout on a weekly time frame, that surely can be checked up for a quick spike in the current from the current levels. Makes sense. But let me tell you, company fundamentally is not that bad. Okay, so that was my take on the company fundamentally. Dr. Austin says, hi ma'am, your views on ICICI Bank, BOED, worthy. Also views on Sheila Foam Limited. ICICI Bank, why not? It is one of the top banks from the private banking space. Sheila Foam I've never tracked, to be honest. Let me check for technically at least how does it look like. Uh, Technically, its RSI is going down. MACD shows weakness. The chart itself shows weakness. I would have not entered into this stock at the current point. Ma'am, Jason Joe asks, ma'am, your views on Happiest Minds TA. Let me just remind one more time, please. Don't send additional super chats. I might wrap up my live stream in another 5 minutes maximum. Jason asks about Happiest Minds. Happiest Minds currently, whoa, क्या बात है? Amazing. Today it has shown an amazing move of almost 5%. MACD is about to cross. MACD is about to have a crossover. RSI has just gone above 60. Fantastic on the charts right now. Fantastic on the charts. Worth tracking. Okay. Are Yurmung, I just said please avoid sending any super chats right now. I might not be able to cover today itself. I will cover it in the next stream though. Ravinder ji says, we need 30 lakh followers in Telegram. Kya baat hai? Thank you, Ravi ji. Thanks for the shout out. Those who have not yet joined the Telegram channel, please, you can join in the Telegram channel as well. That is where you'll get good knowledge in very short size. Just 2 sentences, 3 sentences. You'll stay updated with the news, right? And very important, it's free of cost. Okay, right. So, anyways, thanks for the shout out, Ravi ji. Sachin says, ma'am, Infosys shall be good this time for trading in call sold, or shall be wait around 1650 as technical support is Bapre. Sachin ji, okay, 1650 is what your level is. Let me check my level for Infosys. I'll just turn on the Fibonacci. Right now itself, it is at a crucial support. In fact, the pivot level has already been broken. Pivot level was 1700. What was your level that you said? 1650. Okay, very close. 1700, so 1694 to be precise, is the pivot level. 1650 is not the support as per my charts. One more support that I can see is 1679, followed by directly 1640. Okay, so to be honest, pivot is at around 1694. Uske baad सीधा 1644. Okay, so 1640, 44, whatever. So I think I could wait if I were to invest. Problem is that it is showing weakness in the stock, so it might test the support level. I will track it further when it sees some kind of revival. I don't see any reason why I should be investing it in at this point of time. By the way, Radhe Krishna has who's that? Prashke. Prashke, thanks a lot for reminding me. Prash has asked about free trades. If you remember, two things remained unanswered in the previous stream: AstraZeneca and free trades. AstraZeneca, no great news as such to be discussed. So you can just check out the charts. Not a big one. Free trades, many people had asked about it. So what I've done is I have written a separate community tab post. If you remember, I had already promised on the same day that I will be doing a community tab post. So for those who don't know what is a community tab post, it's something like okay, I can quickly show my screen so that you know how to find it out. For those who are not really aware about community tab posts, it's just that you go on the channel. Okay, this is the home page of the channel, and then you go to the community. Okay, once you go to the community, that's where I have written a community tab post for everyone. You can just hit read more, and it's just a short write up through which you'll be able to understand what exactly is a free trade. Okay, and I do post at least one community tab every week. And also, one important announcement for the pro investor members is that I'm not going to hit on read more, because that's where I have announced the stock of the month for the month of September. So those who are the pro investor members, you will be in a position to read what is the stock of the month for the month of September. So whenever time permits, just go through that. Okay. Chalo. So that was about the community tab as well. I guess last 2 or 3 super chats remaining. Views on HPCL short term and long term. Short term, not sure, but long term, it is a good stock, no doubt about that. Yurmung says, ma'am, your view or opinion on AU Small Finance Bank and Equitas holding? Not a big fan, to be honest. Both average-ish. Deepak, last question to be answered for the day. Did you take the Delta Corp ride? As said, triangle pattern is completed. It's also going to be entered in F&O soon or by the end of this month. Let me just quickly pull up Delta Corp again. I didn't ride it. Delta Corp Limited. Whoa, kya baat hai. Today it's like 10.5% up, but it's well above the resistance level as well. So be careful for those who have not entered till date in Delta Corp. It can be very risky entering at this level because it has crazily gone up today. RSI is also at 72 level. So those who benefited by entering earlier, amazing. Deepak, I'm glad you had done that. You had also talked about the triangle pattern being formed. That's again a power of technical analysis, we can say. So yes, surely it's a good breakout. But those who are wanting to do a fresh entry, be aware that it's difficult. Seems difficult right now. Okay. All right. I think we are done. Thanks everyone for all the wonderful interaction. One quick point for you. Yesterday I had done a video on Oriental Aromatics. People were saying paid promotion. Is that a paid promotion? Please be sure. Whenever I do a paid promotion, immediately right from first second of the video till roughly 10-15 second of the video, you will see includes paid promotion. And if I'm not putting includes paid promotion, it is not a paid promotion. Okay. I think I'm transparent enough. People are asking, is that a paid promotion? If it is so, I will surely give that as a disclosure, right? It will never happen that it is a paid promotion and still I'm not mentioning that. It will never ever happen. Okay. So that was one clarification. Many people are asking about EMI option for the courses. We are in talks with one of the companies. I can't disclose the name, but it will take some time for the admin process. So right now, at least we don't have any EMI option. If you have credit card though, you can use your credit card and go ahead with the EMI option, but that facility is provided by your credit card company, not by me. Okay, so that is what I wanted to clarify about the EMI thing as well. I think all announcements done. One last announcement before we sign off. Something very interesting is going to be disclosed on the channel tomorrow. Teachers' Day is approaching. 5th September, Teachers' Day. I hope everyone knows. And some nice celebration we are planning on our channel. So what is the plan for Teachers' Day or Teachers' Week or what? We want to disclose that on the channel tomorrow. So still, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you'll get the notification. Okay. So yep, that's it from my side today. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.